All right, welcome back to the channel. The real reason, the real mystery solved around Gervonta Davis and Devin Haney sparring. I am going to do a video about this because I was asked this question, and I think that the answer to this question is now readily apparent from the videotape that has been released about between the two. Now, before I get into that, though, let me tell you that if I appear petty in this video, I apologize. I think that Devin Haney is a terrific fighter. I don't really think this sparring match from a long time ago, 7 years ago or 8 years ago, whenever it was, is really a reflection on the status of Devin Haney right now, nor do I think that it is a reflection of the status of Gervonta Davis right now. All we know for sure is that Devin Haney been capping for a lot of years now. And this came out, and what they said did not occur really did occur. Now, let's talk about that in this video and why Devin Haney got paid that $20,000. Let's do that in this video. All right, welcome back. Petty tour continues. However, I do believe that this is the first actual video that I've done directly associated with this, addressing this question. People would say for years, and there's a guy named Adrian Bronner who was on a show called $1 Million Worth of Game. And in this conversation that took place, there was denials about what took place in a sparring match. And as a result of that, there was a lot of people between the sparring match between Devin Haney and Gervonta Davis. And obviously, Devin said that didn't happen. Adrian Bronner said, oh, yeah, it happened. Now we know it happened. But the question before was, and this is many people brought this up, and it was a reasonable question to ask. If it had really happened, why did Devin Haney get $20,000 out of Adrian Bronner's out of Ting Davis's camp? If this had even happened. Now, it may seem that this is a, irrelevant question right now because we know that it did happen because we see up the tape. But yet people still ask the question. So here's the question. Here's the answer to the question, or at least my opinion about what the answer to the question is. The question was, how could it be that Devin Haney got the $20,000 even though the fight had gotten stopped because he was getting beat up by Gervonta Davis? And if you had stopped it, then that should have been that he had to pay up. Well, as you see in the tape, and this is very interesting because I'm telling you, when people are lying, one lie really could have like 4 or 5 different assumptions built into it. And it's very difficult to address all of the different assumptions that people have to make that are associated with the lie. So when you say it didn't happen at all, that Adrian Bronner didn't get in there and stop it, you have to think, well, if it didn't happen, okay, it must not have happened. Well, I don't know why it would continue. But then when you see it on tape right there that Adrian did, the answer becomes apparent. Adrian Bronner represented Gervonta Davis during that sparring match. If this was a regular fight under any type of boxing rules, doghouse rules, whatever, doesn't matter. Because really, we don't know what the doghouse rules are. We've never seen them written down. So it's not like we can go to doghouse.com and pull out doghouse rules and know exactly what it is, right? There's a rule which is whatever. You're going to go and go until somebody says, I'm done. I don't want to do it anymore. Okay. However, there are going to be some rules that are consistent with doghouse rules with regular boxing, like you got to wear gloves. There's a ring. There's a mat, right? There's all of those type of things. You can't hit below the belt. You can't tackle a guy and choke him, right? All those things. There's rules. They have boxing rules within these doghouse rules. One of which is, I'm sure, that you cannot stop your corner, cannot stop the fight for the other corner. If we're going to fight till somebody quits, and somebody quit meaning either me or the corner can throw the towel in. The corner can throw the towel in, or the boxer himself can say, no, I'm done. Doghouse rules. You can't quit for the other side. So once you see that it is Gervonta Davis's team that stops it, you know right there that the other team would say, hold on, man, you can't stop the fight. This has to continue. So you have Adrian Broner, who basically was like, man, we've stopped this, man, but they refuse to stop, even though we see he's getting mopped. They continue to fight, and whatever happens for the rest of it. He winds up getting paid the money because he never stopped, right? However, that does not mean that every word that Adrian Broner said was not true, or that generally what he said was not true. It was true. He jumped in the ring. He saw him get hit. Boom. He saw him get a hit again. Boom. And by the way, Adrian Broner did not say he saw him hit him 2 times in a row. He said he hit him once. Boom. And he kind of got done. And he hit him again. Boom. And he stumbled forward and he was out on his feet. We saw that on the tape. That man was telling the absolute truth. So, again, similar to a video I did earlier, with all of this speculation and calling people cap and running people's reputations down as if they're lying or listening to people that are flat or just assuming somebody's telling the truth when just because you like them. The fact of the matter is Devin was not telling the truth. And Adrian Broner was telling the truth. And Gervonta Davis was telling the truth. And I find it really funny that people no longer want to talk about the subject. They want to say, oh, come on, man, he was 16 years old. He was only 16 years old. This was a long time ago. This tape was edited. I don't want to hear it. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. You all said it wasn't true. And you asked the question, if it was true, then why did he get paid the money? So now that we have the answer, y'all don't want to hear the answer. You want to just drop the question. I'm sure you do. However, no. Because you guys have been saying this for several years, and it needs to be said enough so that everybody that was in on this argument we've been having knows exactly who was right and exactly who was wrong. And getting mad because Floyd Mayweather Jr. did what Devin asked him to do, which was put the tape out. I dare you to put the tape out. They won't took the tape out. If it really existed, why haven't they put it out? For years they've been saying that. For years, they've been hiding behind that. And then when they put it out and it shows exactly what they said it says, now it's, why are you doing that? You're hating on me. Man, nah, man, you're hating on yourself. You should have just said, yeah, he cracked me. Yeah, he cracked me. Yeah, he got a good shot. He got off a little bit. And then, they tried to stop it. And I was like, nah, man, I really wasn't that buzzed. No, get out of my way. And then we kept going and I got the best of him and he had to pay the money up. That's all he had to do. They would have told that version of the story. Then there would have been no need for everybody to see that shellacking that went on through that whole tape. See, it's not the crime that gets you. It's the cover up. It's not the crime that gets you. It's the lie you tell about the crime that gets you. It's when somebody can impeach you and impeach what you said. And now people are looking at a regular situation like, you know what? Man, I can understand that. But then they're like, hold on, man, what is this all you said? You said it never even took place. And you're 25 years old saying it never took place. So the person that was lying wasn't the 16-year-old kid. The person that was lying, or the 16, 17-year-old kid, that's not the problem. The problem is the 25-year-old man that's lying about what never happened. Lying on the 29-year-old. You know what I'm saying? So how about that? Gervonta Davis was 4 years younger. Then 4 years younger than Gervonta Davis, than Devin Haney is. He's 4 years younger when that happened than Devin Haney is right now. Okay, so Devin's a 25-year-old lying on a 21-year-old Gervonta Davis and trying to take this man's accomplishments away from him and minimize him by acting like something that they both know took place. They both know took place, acting like it didn't happen, lying on this man to this man's face. Lying, let me repeat, Devin lying on Gervonta to Gervonta's face, lying on Adrian Broner to Adrian Broner's face. Man, just stop lying. Anyway, that's my take on the matter. You let me know what you think in the comment section. And with that, I'm out. Deuces.